You probably would. I was watching... Oh, what was that show? There's a show that is on the BBC, and it takes place in Wales, and they speak a lot of Welsh in it. So that would be an awesome place to learn it. He's learning a lot of Canadian English. I'm like, it's on the Chesterfield, and he's a Chester what? I'm like, it's a Chesterfield. He's like, you mean the sofa? I'm like, no, sofa is short for sofa bed. It's not on the sofa bed. It's on the Chesterfield. The couch? Okay, we'll go with couch. It's the couch. I'm like, it's a Chesterfield. So, yeah. There's a lot of things I didn't know about. Smarties. We call them Red Rockets here in Canada. They call them Smarties in the US. What we call Smarties here in Canada, they don't have any equivalent to it in the US. There's nothing. So when I go down there, I bring a ton of Canadian Smarties. Like boxes and boxes of them. Not even like the Halloween ones. I bring Costco-sized Smarties with me. I should actually get the bags instead of the boxes, but I'm worried that he'll just sit there and eat an entire bag of them. Okay, the other thing we have to do is we need to do the snowman doorway. So that's going to require research, which is also why I don't stream on Wednesdays, so that I can look up patterns and things like that and still have a life. Like yesterday, I don't think I actually stopped playing Minecraft until maybe 10 o'clock-ish. I did stop to make dinner, and I did stop to make lunch. But that's it. I was in Minecraft the whole time. We are going to kill a lot of iron golems. So I'm going to put down iron farm. So that's going to happen. And honestly, I don't know what else to do. Yes, I didn't stream until then. I played until then. So I was in here. I found the pattern. I had to figure out where to put the pattern. I gathered all the materials to put in the boxes. And then I had to figure out if there's going to be a garden here or if I'm going to put a house here and then do all of that. So all the stuff we did today that was all like the boxes and the materials were there. That's what I did yesterday. Because we built all the houses that I had done out on Sunday. We did those for Monday. So then Monday night, I got all the ones ready for today being Tuesday. So I had all of those set out. And now I will have another set of stuff set out for Thursday's stream. And then it's going to get it probably for Thursday's stream. And then Friday we'll probably go on an adventure because there's no time to do it. Okay, so add adventure on Friday. I wrote it down in my schedule because Thursday night I have Warframe. So there's no time on Thursday nights to do any prep stuff at all. And last night I also got this set up. A good chunk of this part was all set up. So there was very little to actually do in here when we finally came up here and did the last little bits, like changing out the brick and stuff. This was pure creativity and design. So I just played and did this. It wasn't work. It wasn't anything else. It was just, how can we goof off and do stuff? Thursday, let's also see if we can get a black cat. To get a black cat, you need a witch's hut and you need full moon. I don't actually know what a full moon looks like. So we're going to spend a long time in there waiting until we get a full moon. I know what the new moon looks like because that looks like just like a halo. But that's it. Yes, I played until 10. My bedtime is 10:30 at night, which means almost always it turns out to be midnight. TacBac. And yeah, I'm not pleased on that one. Next week, I think, be on the rail. I think next week is when we're going to start, we'll say Monday. I'll write this down. Hopefully on Friday, we will find some villages And most likely I will take a lot of screenshots and I will mark down the coordinates, and then off stream on the weekend, I will go back to those villages and see if I can get enough screenshots together to actually figure out what all their buildings look like. Ooh, oh my gosh. Thank you, hun. Oh, wow, it's tracking you now. Yay! For the 100 bits. Yay, 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 yay. I managed to get my chat thing to work, although it still doesn't work for the Patreons. I'm working on that. Working on that, yeah. So, Monday, we will start a new village, or a new... Thank you for the sub. Wow. Thank you. And for 2 months now. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. We're just planning out the next week of what we're going to do and how we're going to get it done and all that other type of lovely stuff. Tonight, being Tuesday, I do have a meeting. I have a set of YouTube videos I have to put out and publish, and I keep forgetting to do that, which is my bad. But I don't stream Wednesday, so we don't have anything planned for Wednesday. Thursday stream is going to be removing the upper village. If we decide we're going to remove the upper village, we're going to do all of our garden and trees out over here around our new houses. We are going to make the snowman for the front door of that there. And I'm going to have to actually research how to do that because I'm not sure how to do that at all. It's weird. And then we're going to do I put down iron farm, which is my way of saying these iron golems have to go. The ones in the houses are the hardest ones because the only time you can kill them is at night when they're sleeping or now when they're all hanging out with the bell. I hate when they're hanging out with the bell because that seems to be when they gossip and that's when they create more iron golems. And I just don't know what to do with them all. Like, at all. And then we're going to go that way where I think the swamp is and we're going to get ourselves a black cat. That should be a full 4 hours right there. And if it's not, then we can still spend some time getting ready for our adventures. And on Friday, first thing, we're just going to take off. We are going to pick a direction. So you guys are going to have to pick that direction and tell me which way to go. And that is the way I'll go. I am willing to go north, south, east, or west. I can tell you right now, I just took a screenshot. The direction that I have least visited, I'm trying to say, not that way. So this way, and it'll be that way. Really? Because that's where my fishing is. Anyways, towards spawn is the direction I have spent the least amount of time in. I do have fishing here. There's a ton of jungle out there. I have searched it to see if it reset and it has anything in it. It does not. That way is my ice fields and a lot of ocean. That way is a lot of forest and then a desert, which means that way is the swamp. Those are the biomes that are touching my biome. Hi, guys. Ah, oh, not again. Really? Okay. So we got to go take care of a little problem. Do we have enough arrows? We do. These guys are a definite pain in the butt. But because I have a plan on how to kill them... Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm going to have to go back this way. Did he die? No. Okay. That was a sad one. We're lagging because we're facing the village. Okay. As long as I don't fall in the water. Nope, nope. They're stacking up their bows. Run. Oh my gosh, lag. Run. I am trying to bullet jump and I'm in the wrong game. You gotta love that. Alright. You should be easy to kill. Or not. Okay. And, oh, shoot. Let me pick that up. I thought they were in the water, so I thought they were gonna lag. Alright, you guys are in the water now? Alright. You. Nope, nope. Okay. You died, but you didn't drop anything. Okay. You, my little friend, come with me. Come on. Oh! That was rude! Come on. Come on! Are you really stuck? Let me go pick up all of this. Na 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 na. I think he's stuck. That sucks because I have an iron golem right over here. Whoa! That was close to my face, guy! I need to go on the other side of the cat. I don't want to have to kill you! I'll give you 2 shots out of that. That's not fair. I may have to tap him. Alright. Hi! Can you hit a moving target? Kitty, this is not the time to be sitting on a chest. We can do this. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yep. And my cats are like, we're gonna take this guy on. Kitty, really? Like, what are you gonna do? Okay, you're right close to the edge now. Come on, hop up. Hop up. Don't kill my cat. Where is my cat? Sit. Are you up? Are you up? Come on, you're on ground. All right, let's go. That was my head. Watch out for my cat. Let's go. I got a serpentine. Mr. Iron Golem, help! Meet my friend. I have a big friend. There he goes. Whomp. And that is how you get free signs. Without Bad Omen. And that's how I've been getting them. So, let's get this cat up. Come on. We need to put you away. I was afraid you were going to get killed by the bad man. Think you guys can make it over here? Yes, yes? No, no. Oh, yes, yes. All right. No, no, no. Come on. He hears the other cats and he's like, I'm not going in there. Are you kidding me? 1 cat. 2 cat. All right. You're safe in here. Go join all the others. You, get off the bed. Come on. Join me up in mine. That's why I've been carrying a shulker box full of arrows, is to kill those guys because they pop up everywhere, and to kill all of the iron golems over there. I've actually been up on top and run out of arrows. That's terrifying. All right, I'm going to put this away, and then I'm definitely calling it a stream. In Minecraft, my longest outro evers actually have stuff going on. In my other games, like in Warframe, there isn't anything to do, so I do have my longest outro ever stream thing on, which I have to get music for. All right, we didn't get anything else. They do drop, on occasion, emeralds. They'll drop their Whoops. Over here, the crossbows. This is a combination of 3 crossbows, and I'm still not good. I am not entirely sure why there's an arrow in here still. Like, it's still pulled all the way back. But he got killed by an iron golem. So that was cool. Once I do have all of these things done, then, like the gardens and stuff, then I do want to get some iron golems out here. There are still a few in the water. They don't drown. It's kind of sad, but they don't drown. We'll extend, I think, that fence if we're going to put a sheep in there, although I'm not sure where I'm going to get a sheep because all of my sheep are in the sheep pits. So if I let one out, they're all going to make a mad getaway. There's another garden that needs to be done. After the stream and after my lunch, I am going to test out, because I have to back up the game first, and then I'm going to take the map down. I'm going to lock it in glass in the cartography thing and then put it back up again. That way, if I accidentally update the map, I can just put the backup back and not have to worry about it. Because this was 1.12, the other one out there is 1.13, and then we should be starting 1.14 soon. So if we have extra time on Thursday, we will do our 1.14 map and get it started. But Friday is definitely going on an adventure. We're just going to go in some direction kind of forever. Yep. That's Friday. Saturday is going to be Warframe with TacBac. I will be a disembodied voice, most likely. Sunday, I'm taking for myself. Monday will be creating the new biome. So as I mentioned before, each one of these corners of my home, so this corner up there is going to be the desert biome. In the middle here is going to be the jungle biome, because there aren't jungle biome homes. And then in that far corner is going to be the acacia biome. And then I do believe that far corner over there is going to be the taiga icy biome will be there. But I don't know if that, I think that's the last one that has houses. And then in the middle here will be where we're going to put some new homes for things like we have foxes that have to come. So they need a home and they need to be away from the things that they eat, which are over here. In the back where I'm putting that jungle biome is where I'm going to put the house for the pandas. I did find out that if you breed foxes, the babies will follow you, but you do need a lead on them to actually move them around. They won't just follow you. So that has to happen. The parents, you cannot tame at this time. Or as of the last patch notes I read, because it keeps changing. So we're going to need some dark oak. We'll do some building over there. But once we have some floor plans, at least for the new houses, which I'm hoping we will find when we're out and about, that would be awesome. And so then Monday through to however long it takes, we'll just be doing biome builds out here and getting them all set up. I have put the snowy one to be over there because I think it's the only place I can actually put it. I don't know if I can cover the ground with snow and that it won't melt. There is a chance it won't work because that might be plains. In that case, I will have to switch it for this corner and make this one because I know that one is forest. So I know for if I was in an acacia biome, there's no way I could put snow on the ground. Like, none. But I don't know what the rules are for the other ones because I would like to have some snow golems running around. They will be fenced in again. And then our other task, which is going to be monumental. And again, I don't know if it's going to work. I have to try it out and see. Is we're going to take the villagers, just 2 villagers, and it can be any 2 random villagers. And we're going to take them and bring them here to our home. as long as they are from whatever biome they are. So if we find 2 villagers in a desert biome, I'm going to set up a portal. We'll do a run through the nether and make a tunnel from there, and we're going to send them back. And that villager is going to, hopefully when it breeds, it'll have a little one, and that little one will also be like a desert one or a tundra one or whatever biome one. That is what I'm hoping. I don't want it to become plains, because we're in plains and we have a ridiculous number of plains. So that's the hope. So depending on where you are in my base will depend on what type of villager you have. And the idea is to have every type of villager in all these places. And the hard part about it is I don't use creative to go and see if it works. I actually do it real time with you guys. And so if it fails miserably, it fails miserably and there's nothing that can be done. So here's to hoping it doesn't fail miserably. All right. Yes, that's how you move them. You put them into the nether and you just run them. You put them into a minecart and run the rail all the way back to your home again. So all of them will come out of here because that's where my portal is. And then I will set a rail in here and just run it to whatever biome that it goes. I would love if it was just a Pokeball. That would be so amazing. I'd be done by now. I was coming down here to show you something. I have been collecting everywhere I go when there's an abandoned mineshaft. I have been collecting rails. That's how many I have so far. And I have never made any rails. This used to be completely full, and this was the overflow box for it. All of these came out of abandoned mineshafts. So I have traveled a lot to get abandoned mineshafts because my... oh, I should tell you what this is. This here is my beacon. And currently, it has all the gold blocks that it needs. It just doesn't have the beacon. And it probably won't for a little while yet. So, yeah. It's just nothing that's going to happen with it. There's nothing I can do about that. Everything to do in there is just a mess right now. But I do have a rail that goes all the way out to the ice biome where I have icebergs. I have one that goes out to the end portal, so it goes out there. I have a short one that goes out to the Nether Fortress, which is where I do have a really cheap version of a blaze farm. And I also have one that is starting to go out to where the mansions are, the big woodland mansions. There were 2 in my world that I could see, and I've conquered them already. And so I just wanted to get a path to go out to them, but they are really far away and kind of scary to get out there. They're like 10,000 blocks away. So we can look at the maps down there. For the 2 maps that I have, I think I've written down the coordinates of where they actually are, and that'll give you an idea of where I have been in an absolute straight line. So, oh, I need to sleep. I need to reset my spawn. So yeah, we've got like the next week all planned out. But Thursday, there's a lot of building we have to do. And Friday, we're going to go on an adventure. And then Monday, we start building our biomes. So there is a good chance over the weekend. We'll probably end this stream on Friday at somewhere, like just out there somewhere. It's not my intention to come back home. It is just my intention to travel out. On the weekend, I will travel back home. I will come back on my own. So you guys won't see the way back because you've already seen the way there. So you don't really need to see the way back. And what I will do is I will, I am going to... I was just thinking, I should bring pumpkins with me, carved pumpkin heads, because if we run into a fortress for these guys, we could actually attack it with a whole bunch of iron golems and see what loot they have. Ooh. Okay, so that's a possibility for Friday as well. I do know where one is. So I'm going to put that in there. I don't know how well it is protected, but we'll see about doing that. Maybe take on one and put a bed in a safe place, like high up in a tree or something, so that when they kill us, we'll spawn back on there and not all the way back here. Or actually all the way back at spawn, which would be horrible. But okay, that's it for that. That is my longest outro ever because it takes me forever. So I'll tell you what I am doing today is off stream. I am going to start doing the research and the prep needed for Thursday's stream. So I need to go and find the shape for the snowman to figure out what we're going to be building and how possible it is to actually build it. I do have a program that makes circles. And so I don't know if we want to make a circle or if we want to make something else. Like, I don't know if we want it to be 3D. That's how I made the igloo. And then I will go and find out where the swamp is. I will do that today as well. But again, I do have that meeting at 8, so I do have to get prep for that. And I have to make... Oh, I don't have to make dinner tonight. I have to think about what I'm making for dinner tomorrow. It's going to be chicken, possibly. Or fish. Possibly. Or hot dogs with craft dinner, because we haven't done that in a long time. So yeah. All right. So thank you everyone for coming out. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the chatting and keeping me company, because that's kind of important as well. It keeps me going. And thank you for handling the fact that my stream just died on me. Thank you, OBS. Sorry, I needed the last sip of tea there. Thank you to my lurkers, of which I do want to call out one, Electric Longboard. It has been forever since I have seen you. I am so impressed that you are back, and I have missed you terribly. And by the way, that's a bot. I have a lot of bots. It's amazing. But for some reason, he's always been missing. And now he's back, and I'm like, yay! He has a friend as well, and that one is now still missing, so I don't know what to do about that. Oh well. But that's it for me. Oh, how could I miss this part? My links. If you've missed a stream or want to know how we got to where we are, or how, like, literally we got to where we are, the very first stream I have back in September 2017 shows how you guys decided where I was going. So you gave me directions and where to go. You picked a direction. I went to that direction for a while until I didn't want to go in that direction anymore, and we picked another direction. And that's how we found this village. And it was the first village, because the rule was the first village we find, we move in. We moved in. This village is horrible. Simply put. There was like hardly any villagers. It was totally impossible to defend. And we literally got down to the last 2 villagers, and that is where all of these villagers have come from. They have been bred from those original 2 that survived me moving in. And that was it. There have been no others, which is sad. It's actually really sad. And there's my Twitter. I do tweet out before every stream. I tweet out other stuff as well. Any jobs or people who are providing services within the industry, those are in there. So if there are people saying, hey, my, what are they called? My commissions are open, I will let everybody know. I'll pass that on. And sometimes I comment about the world in general, but not very often. I would like to do that more, but then what am I going to talk about during my longest outro ever? And then Discord, where I do live. That's where I am all the time. Literally all the time. If you do not see my name in one of the channels, I am probably chatting with TacBac in just a call back and forth. And you can ding me in there, and if we're playing whatever you're playing, or if you want to come play Minecraft with us, or if you want to come and play Warframe with us, especially because that's been the most popular, then, you know, ping us and we'll pop over to the Warframe channel. There is a Warframe channel. There isn't a Minecraft channel, but it's never stopped us because we just sit in the Warframe channel anyways. Same people. At the bottom of the Discord channel is my portion of it, because it's the Baconator Discord channel, and that's where you can find me and my stuff. My section is PG. The rest of the channel is Keep It Professional, and that's it. Yes, if I get back on that, I am looking at getting more games going, because right now I'm doing just Minecraft. I was doing Staxel in the evening on Mondays, and that became really difficult because neither of us were any condition to actually stream Monday nights because we stay up way too late the other nights on the weekend. So we're just too tired. So we got rid of that. And I was also playing Graveyard Keeper, and I just was not enjoying it. I didn't understand it well enough to do anything, and all I was doing was grinding during the streams, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to show progress during the stream, but I wasn't making any progress. So I couldn't understand why people would watch me mine and do that for 4 hours. So it's a game I would like to play solo without other people, but to stream it, no. It would make a good game for YouTube, not for streaming. Now, I may go back to it again, do all the grindy stuff until I'm ready to do just pure storyline, and then I'll just jump into streaming it, and I'll just stream the storyline. Because it does have a pretty extensive storyline. But having to do all the grindy stuff, I didn't want to do that on stream. I'm not comfortable with doing it at all. Warframe, actually, when they were doing the Nightwave Series 1, that became grindy as well. So I couldn't do two grindy things. And Warframe had time restrictions. So something had to give. And it was Graveyard Keeper that had to give. Because I know Minecraft inside and out. I've been playing it for at least 7 years now. As soon as the new stuff is announced to come out, I start doing the research. I watch videos from people who play in the snapshots. I keep track of it. I am all over the wiki. I am all over everything. Yeah, I can keep up to date on it. Graveyard Keeper, I couldn't even figure out how to read the wiki notes. I didn't know what it was talking about. I do understand now, but I am just barely starting in alchemy. I've made my second zombie, the first one they gave you. I made my second one, and I don't know how I did it. Like, I don't know if it's any good. And I don't know how to tell if it's any good. And I also don't know how to tell it to do anything. I'm like, this game would probably get good once I have my zombie army doing all the grindy stuff. But until then, I'm not streaming it. I'm just, there's no point. There's literally no point at all. So I gave up on that and filled it with Minecraft. And that's when Minecraft, 14 came out. So I jumped on that. I did, though, take off a good chunk of April and a bit of May to spend some time on some special projects because my birthday was the second week in May and I wanted to have them done. I have 2 more special projects, one of which I don't think we're going to make the deadline at all because the day is the 28th and the 31st is the end of the month, but I do plan to have my emotes out. I do believe my plan is for the end of this week. So tonight, I do need a little bit of tech help because I accidentally messed up my emote program. and reset a few settings that weren't supposed to be reset, and I can't remember what they were originally, so TacBac has to come in and fix that for me. Then I can finish the drawing, we can get them done, and submit them to Twitch. And then I'll have emotes. Yay! Finally! I've been putting them off and putting them off and putting them off because I wanted an artist to do them, and then I realized I could do them. I cross-stitch. I actually cross-stitch and sell my cross-stitching. So there's no difference between pixel art and cross-stitching. And since I could do cross-stitching, there's no reason why I couldn't do that and design my own stuff. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know how it's going to look. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I don't know any of that stuff, but it's my own stuff. So I don't have to pay anybody for it at all. And I'm doing it in my cross-stitching program, which I use for design and everything, except for I have the most up-to-date one, which is a pain in the butt because it's just a pain in the butt. So yeah, it's kind of hard. So yeah, those, obviously I can't put them out tonight because I have the meeting at 8 o'clock, but at least I'll get the program fixed. Tomorrow morning, I will be working on the emotes. I'm hoping to have them done to submit tomorrow. I'm hoping for 5. I have 3 done. I just need to do a little bit more on 2 of them. And it took a little research on how to do that because they changed how the program worked. So yeah, I had to do that. And then I'm good to go. Okay, so my little LOE thing has disappeared, which means it's been over 5 minutes, possibly even over 10 minutes of longest outro ever. So I am going to go. Again, I said thank yous to everyone. There's all my links. Come chat with me in Discord. I kind of live there. It always shows me essentially as on. It means that I'm either carrying my phone around or I'm actually on the computer. Anytime it shows as unavailable, I'm probably asleep. If it is red, it means I'm actually doing something and I do not want to be disturbed. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much the only ones it is. Red is usually if I'm watching a movie with TacBac and on date night, which by the way is Friday nights, but a lot of times I still play Warframe with everybody on Friday. And then we leave earlier from whatever we're doing and we go watch a movie or 2 together. Which starts off our sleep deprivation weekend. All right, so that's it for me. Thank you everyone for coming out, and I will see you on Thursday, where we have a whole bunch of stuff to do, especially getting that black cat. Got to finish our sets. And I'm actually going to research also today how to figure out if we get one black cat, how do we breed that black cat with another cat without getting the other cat? So we'll do that. And yes, I am starving. I have to go get lunch. I usually have a massive breakfast, and today I did not because I slept in by accident. I heard my 8 o'clock and my 8:30 alarms go off, and I decided I didn't need to do anything at 8. I didn't have anything to do at 8:30 because I did the prep ahead of time. And so the 9 o'clock one went off, and I was like, I should get up, but this is really comfortable. And that's my last, I have to get up at 9. And so while I was debating, I watched 9:30 show up. It's just like, oh no, I'm supposed to start my stream now. So I was like, quick, throw an egg in the pan, grab the tea, run in here, stuff my face while I'm loading everything, and then I'm done. All right, that's it. I am going to go eat. Thank you everyone for coming out, and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye-bye.